All right, little bugs, I have a message for you. A person is disassociating. Ooh, goodness, disassociating themselves with you. Politics. This could be a person that's wearing a mask or they're faking. The reason why they're faking is because they don't want to be closely associated with you, linked in with you. This could also be somebody here that's in politics for some of you all here. But there are snakes coming. This is also somebody here who wears, like, two faces. One face you see them as a good person. The next face they, could be a little, grimy is the word I heard. Grimy or shisty. A snake-like person, very deceptive energy. Now, this could also be how they're viewing you and why they are also wanting to disassociate themselves from you. This is a person here that's avoiding you because they plan on going no contact permanent with you. Yep, sharing. You saw how the sharing card came out inverted. This is a person that does not want to share with you, is not going to share with you, and the Fool card came out inverted. So this person right here is wrapping up whatever you all have going on. I feel the energy of a person getting like distant, discreet, private, a little quiet. You know how people begin to be mysterious and you can't put your finger on what it is because they're wearing one face when they're in front of you, but behind that mask is something else. See right here, beyond the illusion. This person is giving you an illusion because they don't want you to see their next move. All right, Holy Spirit, give me something on the politics card or the mask, what they need to know about this person and that's going no contact with them. Yep, the Three of Swords. This is somebody here that they're ready to excommunicate you. No more communication, no more talking. Like I said, disassociating. This is also a person here that feels like, whatever y'all had, whatever y'all have, is just not worth it. Now, if you are a parent, your child could be feeling like, you're too close. You keep overstepping your boundaries. They need space. I also hear, like, get on your nerves. Those of you all dealing with relationships, a person here is saying, look, this situation, this relationship is hard, it's heartbreaking, it's bothersome, I'm just not happy, I'm unfulfilled, completely unfulfilled. All right, what's the no sharing energy? What's the no sharing? Somebody, this person is pulling their energy back from you. I see a hand being withdrawn. They're withdrawing their hand from you. If you get something from this person, they don't want to give to you anymore. They could also feel like you're greedy or they always give to you. This could also be somebody, I see two plates. They feel like they put food on your plate and theirs as well, or you eat off their plate too much. What's the no sharing energy? What's the no sharing energy? I told you, Six of Swords. Somebody here is going in a different direction because they want peace, they want tranquility. This is a person here that also may feel like they don't have a peace of mind or they cannot obtain a peace of mind from you. Your spirit is showing you something, but their spirit is showing them something. This person feels led to detach. There's a heavy message about detaching, disassociating, and the reason they're wearing this mask is because they feel they need to be discreet. What's the Fool card inverted? You also may get blocked all of a sudden, or somebody may even change their phone number. Some of you all, if the situation is very chaotic, as a person may feel like it is, they may put a restraining order on you. But this is a person that's saying, no, I don't want you to call me. I don't want you to text me. I don't want you to come around me. I do not want to associate with you. All right, what's the Fool card here? What's the Fool card inverted? What's the Fool card inverted? Yep, the Judgment card. This could be a person here from your past, a person that you may have a little rapport with. Some of you all here, this is a person that could have reconciled with you or tried to get back with you. They feel like there's the relationships, that situation is not worth it. Others of you all, this is a person that feels like you add on bad energy to their life. You add on, I hear the word replay. Somebody here is replaying something, what happened. They're, with the Judgment card, there are times when people look back over their life and they look back and they're like, man, I've been through this, I've been through that with this person, because of this person, or for this person. Somebody here is recalling everything that you and them have been through, and that's why they say it's time to move forward, it's time to move on. The Two of Swords, this is a person that procrastinated because this person also, their feelings started changing. Somebody here, their feelings started changing for you right before your eyes. If this is a simple situation where you and a person were interacting, and you wonder why they got quiet, why they all of a sudden discreet, it's because they felt something from you that they just couldn't put their finger on. And this is a person that said, you know what, let me get out of this before I get hurt, before my peace gets disturbed, before I create too much of bad memories. They somebody had tried to give a situation a fair chance. The Three of Pentacles. Yep. Also, this could also be a person, if you are one of these people and dealing with these groups, organizations, societies, secret societies, Eastern Mason stars. Somebody here is saying there's too much that you have going on in your life and they just don't want to work with it anymore. Also, this is a person here that's saying, this relationship, this situationship, is currently bothering them. It could be affecting their work ethics, their work habits, their job in general. This is also somebody here that feels like they've just leveled up and they're just completely unfulfilled. Give me something on the Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. The Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. The Eight of somebody, you better be friend zone. This is a person here that will call you and say, look, I just want to be fair about it. Let's just be friends. There's a message coming because you're being friend zone. This is the kind of person that will say, I don't mean any harm, or I think you're a good person, but I don't think we're for each other anymore. Yep, see, the Eight of Cups, walking away, detaching. For some of y'all here, a person has lost feelings because they only come in at the Knight of Cups anyway. I also hear agony and pain. This situation brings them agony and pain. For some of you all, there also could be, I don't know why, you know how people work, don't work, part-time, full-time, or something like that. For some of you all, there's a component of what you actually bring to the table, and that's why it's not working. It's like, you may work a job, you work part-time, you need to work full-time, or you could be a bad paymaster, not paying your portion, not paying your way. Some of you all, a person could be looking at you as a leech. Those little black slimy little things. Somebody here is looking at looking at you as a leech. Like, why do you not work? Why can't you work? Your hand being out. Hold on. Excuse me. You always need a helping hand. You always ask them for something. Somebody here feels like this relationship/situationship is too one-sided, or you just have too many demands, too many requests, too many, it's too much you want from a person that they're not willing or cannot afford to give you. Yep. All right, anything else they need to know? Six of Pentacles. See, somebody here has been penny pinching you alone, slowly but surely preparing to cut you off. And this is somebody here, for some of you all, you could ask too much. You ask for too much. You request for too much. Also, if y'all in a relationship or even just a situationship, this is a person that's saying, every time I want to touch you, it's always about what I can do for you, what I can give you. Somebody here has a big problem with how y'all relationship together, how y'all share together, what y'all actually experience from one another, as well as like a double mask. Somebody feels that either you wear two faces or they have to wear two faces to keep themselves to prevent themselves from being heartbroken, deceived, something about their peace being agitated, or going so deep in. Somebody here also may wear their feelings on their sleeve, or maybe even love a little hard. I heard that term. There's a person saying that before they left, Before they left this relationship, they tried to make it work. Give me something on that. Give me something on that message I'm hearing. I also hear that word believe. So it's something about, you know, something you believe. You know, they hung around, they stuck in, they put in effort. They, you know, they tried, but you always left them hanging. Yep. See here, this is a person here that's saying there's chaos, there's drama. You know, y'all bickering, going back and forth. Somebody's like, you know what, we just don't make each other happy. We just don't do it for each other anymore. We don't relationship the same, and we don't relate. Y'all don't relate to each other, but they tried to stick around. They tried to stick it out. They tried to make it work. But one of y'all bringing in 3 pentacles, the other person is bringing in 8 pentacles. Then the person feels like, you know, you give me the least of what you should give me. Something here also could be about like tangible things, tangible needs, bills, monies. Something with a ride. I heard, you know, can I get a ride? May I use your car? Or if it's something pertaining to a car payment, car insurance. Somebody here is just looking at the situation differently, and they don't view it the same. That's why they've gotten private. That's why they've become very discreet. That's why they are no contact, and that's why they have gotten distant from you. All right, close this out. Somebody here gonna start being very, very busy. This King of Pentacles, male or female. What this person plans on doing is becoming very busy. Every time you call them, text them, want to see them, they just gonna, it's like a bunch of excuses they already got prepared to tell you. Yep, the 7 of Cups, because they're trying to confuse you. It's almost like if you're in a relationship, it's almost like instead of, it's as if a person needs to say, well, let's just break up. But instead of saying that, they're constantly pulling back, getting busy, leaving you hanging little bit by little bit. Some of you are, I see a living room. I hear the word den. It's almost like when you go home for somebody here, you may come home and see that a person has left, moved their stuff out, or taken everything out of the residence that y'all had together, and then texting you saying, look, I didn't know how to do it. I know this is wrong, but I want us to go separate ways. All right. Anything else? This is a tower that's coming, like a major epiphany, realization, a reality check of where you all are right now, because somebody here has made their mind up and they're taking baby steps. They're doing things in the baby phases. They also could be stringing you along for somebody here, trying to get a little bit of money out of you to help them move, or for some of you all here, stringing you along with sex here and there. But there's an energy that a person is only hanging around for what they can get until they get to the next phase and or stop. See, they already know what they're going to do. They're not letting you know their next move. This person here has their move planned. Yep. And this is somebody here, they know you want them to work and put in more effort and put in more energy. But this polar bear card, they're frozen. This could also be somebody here freezing their love. I also hear the word compassion. They're freezing how compassionate they are with you, how giving they are with you, how helpful they are with you. Somebody here feels like a person takes a long time to do their part, a long time to get better with something, and it's just eating them up. It's just wasting time. A person views this relationship / situationship as a waste of time now. I also hear the words deadbeats. Some of you all could be living with a person, and this person is saying it's just time for me to move out. I'm not happy. I've just been sticking around, you know, existing, trying to wait to see if something was going to change. Nothing is changing. I'm ready to get out of the situation. If you're in a situation where something has been on, you know, I hear rocky, where a relationship has been rocky. A person here is preparing to get their own place, or they're giving you subtle hints and clues that you need to be, you know, getting your money together, your finances and your credit, so that you can move out. Yep. See somebody here, despair, very sad. They're sad. It's almost like a person is sad and miserable about the decision or choice of working or going on a journey with you. This is why the Fool card is inverted. Somebody here that they feel like this journey has been a waste of their time, this relationship. I told you, distant horizon. This person is working on putting distance in between you and them. Now, the card says wealthy man. Everybody is not wealthy, but male or female, this is a person here that feels that they can't accumulate anything with you. It's like foxholes in their pockets. Others of you all, this is somebody here who just does not want to invest the time, energy, or primarily money. All right. And, anything else they need to know from this deck? Yep. Expectations. So now if they are accusing you of being like, a little theft, sticky fingers or something like that, this is why they're moving in a subtle manner, because they don't want you to. Somebody here is trying not to alarm you about what they're doing and what they're, because this is like a strategy that they have and breaking up. They don't want to alarm you so that you don't take everything from them, because they're trying to prevent you from seeing the change that's right around the corner or right in your face. Goodness. His thoughts, his or her thoughts. A person has a lot of thoughts. The good lady, they have a lot of thoughts about you and them and what y'all been through, what y'all have accomplished, where y'all are, or just what the possibilities could have been. A rich girl is inverted. Somebody here either you don't work, or you don't make enough money, or you just don't bring anything to the table. This is also a situation where somebody is saying, you don't, something, it could be about a good paymaster. You don't pay your bills, you don't apply yourself, or you have an unrealistic expectation. Main male. There's a main person in your life. Y'all are arguing, bickering, going back and forth, at odds with each other. This person is getting ready to bail out on you. And it's not so much of what they're doing as far as breaking up, it's the way they're doing it. This is also a person that could be strategically putting money up, using money elsewhere to secure themselves and leave you hanging. So this could also be a bit of a forewarning. But somebody here definitely is wearing a mask. Dang, see how this came out? Crystal ball, clarity. This is the clarity that you need. You've been sensing it, yes. See the sensitivity that you've been having, because the spirit world is letting you know, all right, this person right here about to bail on you. They're about to break up with you. Some of you all may have time to tighten up, get this right. Others of you all, this person has already checked out mentally. I hear the word disappear. It's going to be a disappearing act. Chance. Yep, somebody here going to take the chance to detach, take the chance to move away, take the chance and just do something different. Something here is a gamble. Now, this could also be a gambling issue. Something here about money. You not prioritizing the money for y'all relationship. Oh, y'all could have different relationships with money individually, and a person is saying, look, I see something now that could affect our future later on, and y'all could be fighting about money, where money is being spent, how it's being spent, how much of it is being spent. See, that's your confirmation. This message right here is confirming what you feel a person is doing, detaching, pulling back, and preparing themselves to be away from you. Some of you are, it could be a move, maybe even a long distance move, or just, distance, space. They get in space. Oh, this is the King of Pentacles, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you all, you could be, like I say, boyfriend, girlfriend, like, but some of y'all could, something is about a couple, like a couple breaking up, or a couple, one of the people in the couple wanting to break up. This right here is something about a couple. Maybe even a long distance relationship. All right. I hear petty arguments. So somebody who could be starting petty arguments between the two of you all. It's because somebody who wants to feel comfortable about doing what they have already been planning and preparing to do. This is not like a sudden move, not in this energy here. This is a person, instead of them holding a conversation with you, they're doing something right under your nose. This is happening right under your nose. And then once the move is finalized or once they detach, then somebody gonna change their phone number. You're not gonna be able to communicate with this person, not through telephone. Somebody here is hoping and wishing. It could also be a person using affirmations to manifest a new start, a new chapter, a new life, or affirmations that you've been using and the universe is sending you this message. See right here? This is somebody here that's not only going to take a chance. Somebody here also could have come into money. I heard the word lottery. It could be lottery. But this is also a person here that they're looking at, their fortune. Some of y'all here don't have the relationship with money and finances, maybe even credit, that a person requires or desires for you to have to be in a relationship. See this card here, perception. You're discerning. Your spirit is letting you know that you're sensing something and you're not wrong. Stay woke, because a person here is moving on. They're going to the left. They're not going to the right with you. They're going to the left. There's Pisces. You have Aquarius, Taurus, Aquarius, and Pisces. Aquarius is here 3 times. And Pisces and Taurus. So we'll roll the dice again. Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Aquarius. Peace and blessing. Great day. I hope this helps. Namaste.